This is the day. Day 2, it's over. You believe we'll get 3 in the event? Okay. Does anyone have any sort of maybe confidence about me? Thanks for thinking of the sub. Hello, good morning, everybody. This song is pretty morning-like, yeah? It's very, like, lively, I suppose. I don't know if anyone's not going to be able to get 2%. I saw people on their phone getting 2%. I don't think it's going to be a problem for people to get to 2%. Make it to May 8th. I lied, it's May 7th. That's the day I can't do it. So I gotta see much good for May 7th. Well, yeah, but they didn't fail to get one. They failed to care about it enough to do it. So, guys, I lied a little bit about this event. There was actually 260 players, but we figured that a lot of them wouldn't show up. So now after day 1, there's like 251 players. Because we figured that some people would be not actually showing up. So now it's actually true. No, it's actually true now because those people didn't show up. So now it's actually 250. Listen to me. And now, so it's true. Because we're not counting the people who just didn't care. I'm not, okay. Enough. Let's go. We're going to get 2% right now, guys. Who's freaking excited? This is what it's all been for. We have to get this percentage. And it will be awesome. I'm gonna turn on start replay buffer this time. Okay. Go over 2%. I'm going to make the text green when I do it so that people know that I did it. And that's how we're going to do it from now on. I did assume that, yeah. Okay, what's actually required? Can I just get there without practicing? Probably not. Like, I don't remember all the inputs. Let's see. 2% without using the practice button challenge. It might be too hard. Where's my word? It's there. I'm not stupid. I'm not that stupid. I'm kind of stupid. An entire 6 clicks. I'm not sure I can do that. Ooh, I failed right there. Brian Cheese. Aw, death. Type of death that would only happen to Brian Cheese right there. Do I actually have to do the input? By the way, like the pink orb. I didn't practice for it all. I don't know what I'm doing. But I believe in the power of brute forcing our way to 2% will work. I almost said it right there. How is that not it? Dude, this pink orb is so effed. Like, it's actually ridiculous. I've never seen... I died at 2.19. Don't make me whip out the practice for this, bro. Surely I can just sight read these clicks. It's just some clicks. Bro can't even get 2%. Is that good? Help me. I'm dying. Oh yeah, we've almost built the Metroidvania water park. Could you imagine actually building that? Like, that would be so hard to pull off, I feel like. I don't have to still have CBF on. Well, there's no way I turned it on before. Okay. There, 2%. We did it. And so now, I will turn the text green so that we know that we've done it. There. And then that's how I'm going to do it from now on. You're shocked? It is pretty shocking that I was able to pull this feat off. I can't believe it. A whole 2%. That's right, I live to see another day, Chubb. This level's so fucked, man. I don't know. Okay, so how does this pink orb actually work? I just want to hit it like... I don't think you want... I think this timing works. Is it literally just as late as possible? No. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, it's literally just as... I think it's actually just as late as possible, but you can also click it earlier. It's the jump before this frame perfect, not that one thing. And then do you hold this? Yeah, let's go 2%. Let's go. We're tied. Any other competitors have 2% on this yet? Or am I the only one? Because it is pretty hard. Let's be honest. That was like the hardest thing I've ever done. No. No one else on the first one. Fucking yes, dude. I'm in the lead. I'll submit my thing after, unless I stream until midnight. I'll submit it after the stream. What do you guys think? Heliopolis until midnight. I'd probably lose my mind and like a lot of other stuff would happen too, probably. Like I'd probably, maybe it'd be good. What do you guys think? Would that be good? Let's just play until midnight, and then fail because I'm still streaming, so I don't submit. It's just an idea. You don't have to get mad at an idea. Oh, so would we get mad at ideas now? Heliopolis on it until I beat. Dude, you know what's funny? Tatox is doing a chomp step stream that, unironically, if the goal was to beat it before it ended, it would probably take him longer to do that than it would take for me to do Heliopolis by subatoning it. Because I think the odds are like in the millions or something. And there's probably just straight up not a seed where it works. Don't make fun of Corner Go. People have been making fun of Corner Go in my Discord, and that's been really hurtful to someone like me. Just don't hurt my feelings, guys. Also, the formula is going to be the same, by the way. I'm going to stream 3 days and then take a day off. I'm still going to get the percentage. I'm just not going to stream. Like, I'm just going to do that and then not play it that day, probably. For whatever the percentage is for that day. Like, obviously, I'm going to play 1 in 34 billion. He must never have shiny hunted before, if you think that's ever going to appear on his screen. I think what I want to do. Are you assuming I'm not going to stream? Well, I'm not going to stream Heliopolis when I get eliminated. No, no, I'm eliminated. There's no point in playing it. This timing is funny. I'm not sure if I can get 2%. It's looking unlikely considering that I'm playing from 13. You cannot get to 2% if you're playing from 13 because it's before it. Just like a math lesson if you guys are new to math. There's like this thing called a number line. Never mind, that's too niche, I'm sorry. I want to introduce the number line today. I just want to get like somewhere into that. You know what? I hate all of you. That's right, even you, viewer, that you think I don't know who you are. I know who everyone is. I actually have a folder on my computer of every person that's ever chatted on my stream, and I have like a profile of what they do. I keep tabs. It's funny, like, the government just, like, actually does that. Well, no, not government, like, the corporations. You know the whole story. You know. You guys ever say something out loud and then appears, like, on your fucking Google search bar when you type, like, one letter about it? Okay. There. That was my best run yesterday, so I'm kind of the GOAT, maybe? I'm just saying. Here for the bounty? No, I'm here for my epic event. Sleep nerf? What do you mean? That was so good! It's like you guys don't even want me to succeed. You guys want me to fail all the time. Like I finally do something cool and you guys are like, no one congratulates me. Everyone rolls their eyes like, oh, eventually you won't be laughing anymore when I'm so cool that you guys can't even like ignore it anymore. I don't understand this. This dash orb is not. That's anyone's gone. There's Garbog, that's 47, but not on the event because that would be unfair. Let's do 250 pros versus Bloodbath. But the catch is that you have to submit every single hour, and you have to make it to the end before you die of sleep deprivation, because that's like 5 days in a row opening up. W idea? No, you could take like micro sleeps every like 30 minutes maybe. And then you wake up and get like 47% on Bloodbath, then you go back to sleep. That sounds like a really fun psychological experiment that everyone would love doing that. I'm sure no one would be permanently psychologically changed in that event. No one can go to sleep that fast? Well, if you've been up for like 70 hours, you definitely can. In fact, you will have what they call micro sleeps. In fact, almost every single person is gonna lose because a micro sleep is gonna happen. They don't even realize it's happening, and they're gonna miss the deadline. So, what are these? I always like don't understand you like these timings. Has anyone played Heliopolis to know if that yellow orb matters? Like when I click, I mean, obviously it does, but like, how does it matter? How is this not working, dude? Fine, I guess I'll go practice it, 'cause I don't know. Although I thought it was just like what? Ah! And is this just like a straight hit it in the middle timing? I think it is, like just like the exact middle of that orb is when you click it. It'll work fine from there though. Why? Fucking Brian Cheese, man. I just don't get it. Like, it's a different part from here. I think I'm not doing my third input fast enough, is my theory. Although, no. It can't be. There we go. We did it. But I'm still confused. I also thought this level was mold themed. It is kind of a grotesque shade of green at times, I will admit it. What is that? What is that death? How is that possible? What the fuck, man? Does anyone like understand this stupid orb staircase, man? I don't get it. I don't get it. It makes no sense. Like, how can I die that way? Am I even trying? I'm trying to try, but this fucking staircase is the hardest thing of all time. Like, what the fuck, man? What? I don't even know what I'm doing wrong, really. I just know that it's not going according to plan. But then from there, it's easy. If I use one trigger to buffer the orb, that doesn't work. Like, I just, like that happens. Click the black orb at the end of it earlier. Like, what do you mean? Oh, this part is vexing me. There we go, we did it. We're learning. I'm learning. You guys are watching me learn because you guys can't do anything for yourselves. It's sad. It's sad. But whatever. Oh. Oh yeah, I can't even imagine like actually playing this level. I'd probably just go insane. And lose my mind. I should verify this. Great idea. We're gonna shelve that. We're gonna shelve that for now. But it's a really good idea. So thank you. Too early. So what is my goal today? I wanted to get 5 to the UFO is my goal today. Will that be happening? Well, you know, the wind can only blow in a few directions, so yeah, probably. Let's make a JRW command. And what would this command entail? Please tell me. We can do this for you, but we need to know what you're aiming for here. Yeah, this dash sharp is kind of ridiculously impossible, kind of. If we're being honest. Better recommend playing this? Yeah, it's super great. Like, why does that happen where I get, like, stuck? Do you see that? Like, what is that? What does that mean when I get, like, stuck like that? Am I hitting the next one too early? And so I'm just hitting the same black room again? Can you do that? Means you ain't going nowhere, thank you. You're Jane? Like the remover? I don't believe you. I don't think that's possible. No, you can't. If you're doing that, I think you're hitting the orb too early or something. No, it's not. Doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, I don't understand that. I don't know what the name Jane Remover is supposed to mean, unfortunately, I have to say. Like, I don't know what that means. Am I meant to know? Bobby, thank you for the sub. I mean, I'm fine with it, I just don't understand it. No, it actually goes 20 orders of magnitude is not true. 20 is such a ridiculously large amount of orders of magnitude, it's like not even. No, they're definitely not close, but yeah. They're definitely not close. I don't understand when to click this, I'm labbing. I don't understand when to click the blue orb. Maybe the astute among you might know which blue orb I'm referring to. We're getting there. This, I don't know when to click that. Oh nice, we did that running on. But what do you want, this blue orb? Like, what do you want? I like that section of the level is fun. That's like actually fun because it's easy. Jaden! What? I don't understand this play. Yeah, a tier of difficulty is fair. It is probably like 20 tiers of difficulty. Oh. So when I think I want to click it like 75% of the way through the orb. Yeah, that seems like it's just, doesn't it? Is TS2 in the top gaming things ever done? Probably. But it's easy because Zoink did it, and Zoink's kind of a bot, let's be honest. As we all know. That! What is that? It doesn't happen from the fucking thing! Actually, I can figure this out. I have the tools to do that. Like, I'm just getting fucking stuck and dying. Let's see. Hold on, I'm doing this thing. It doesn't happen from the fuck. Shut the fuck. That. What is that? I don't know. We're gonna figure out what that is. We don't know. that? Like, am I just hitting it like super late, or what is happening here? No, it's like I'm like super far over to the right for some reason off this dash of release, and then that. What is this? Like I'm clicking the black orb and it's just like sticking to the ground. Why? I guess I really need to make sure I'm hitting it on the corner so I don't get stuck on the ground like this. That's so weird. No. A mid-size switch? Oh, maybe. But what does it mean? I failed my own strategy. I think it was that. I'm not looking at anything that you guys do. You have to understand it from my POV. Minus dry highlights. That'd be a good thing to title that if I repeat the whole. Craig Genesis, give us a sub. The true meaning of Christmas. I'm like that one movie where the Scrooges reform. You ever watch that one? I think they reform him, and he's also the same guy from Elf. You may know him. His name is Will. That's right. I know him at a first name like that. Another monitor for Heliopolis tips. You're right. I am doing that. Wait, I just realized I need to redo 2% because I don't have cheat indicator on, right? I don't have that on. I'm running enough force that. Where's cheat indicator? No, I do have it on. Where is it? The fuck? Where is it then? On the screen. Maybe it was present when I was playing from 0. I may have cheated. Let's not talk about that, but let's talk about how we can get away with it. It's on the end screen. Yeah, it might be. I don't know where it, yeah, isn't it supposed to be like a green dot or something? You know what I mean? Like that's what I remember when we talked about that. Maybe I'm just tripping, but I remember a green dot that's always on the screen, and that's what it means. People are gonna figure out all the stuff that I cheated, I think. This is bad. Maybe I moved it off the screen like an idiot. How would I even have done this? I think if I turn on no clip though, there is a red dot. Yes, yes. So I guess it's just like it doesn't show up if it's real. That's weird. I don't think it's supposed to be like that. Is there like a hide when legit? Oh, okay. I understand. Can you allow me for the 2% or do you want me to redo it? It's okay. Okay. Why? Every single click it's so much harder when you're doing it from like something that isn't that one. Which is how it works, admittedly. But, you know. I can do it with no clip? Oh, what else can I get away with? So I can do no clip, I can cut the video, I can do all sorts of stuff it sounds like. Because I'm the owner. Owner privilege. Sorry, good luck keeping up. We'll make sure that people have the cheat indicator on for the next time. Yeah. Why is this so hard? I blame this dash orb. It's like the problem. Like how on the earth are you supposed to do this consistently, this dash orb? If it's made to be, that's a good point. The staircase is also just completely effing me. But that's okay. Bump, 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 ba-da-ba-da-bum. It gets a lot easier after you hit that. After you hit the blue orb at the top there, it gets a lot easier. Like, you can finish the run after there. It's the truth. No! I died there? That's so sad. I almost got 8 to the UFO. That would have been cool. It's a whole new number. If my findings are accurate, at least. Hopefully Minecraft does not buff it during this challenge. I think we talked about that last time. I don't think hopefully. That makes the next percentage really hard. Probably. The best part in the event's probably hover. But you know, the winner might not be the best player, it might be the person with the most passion. Because like, this is definitely an event where passion's gonna take you further than skill, I feel like. We don't know, because it's like an entirely different level. It's a problem. It's like comparing, I don't know, like Kinos and Zodiac. So different. Yeah, and we didn't let him in, right? That laser guy. For obvious reasons, because he has 48 to 100. Which isn't the beginning, but, you know, if you've done that, you've done other stuff. This would be cool if, like, the person who ends up verifying this level got into because of this event. I don't know, Garbog low-key has it, though, it would appear. Damn it, I'm gonna need to go practice that a bit more. What is the event? Type exclamation mark event to find out. Or don't, I guess. I don't really. I just don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm directionless. But I think. Dude, the Heliopolis documentary is gonna go crazy, actually. There's no list of who's participating, but you can join the Discord and see for yourself who's playing. Some, like, I think 9 people just, like, didn't submit day one, but I don't think they failed it. I just don't think they did it. For obviously time. This song is older than every single person here. Like, 100%. Unless anyone was born before 1996. So unless my mom is bored and watching, I don't think that anyone has that. $1994, that's so crazy. How is it, like, I didn't know you could make a song like this in 1995. I didn't know there was, like, a tool to do that, honestly. This song was used in ROM hacks for a long time. I mean, I'm sure it still is. It's in Grand Poo World, too. A taking lover request? No. Definitely not this one. But luckily there is a rather popular streamer named Aeon who's not participating so that he can get your lover requests more efficiently. So I'd recommend checking him out. But you see, I'm part of this event, so I can't. I don't have time. So. 30 years is nuts. Why would I look at the sheet right now? I'm doing this thing. Ah, that click is... I didn't know. What? When did I say I was going to look at the sheet? When did those words ever leave my mouth? Ever? You're actually so full of shit. I can't believe that you existed. No, these are not words I said. I'm gonna need proof. I'm gonna need, like, when they do in those cartoons where they have, like, the tape recorder and it's like, you said it, you know. I never fucking said that. There's no universe. There's, like, infinite universes, and not one of them that I ever said I was gonna look at that shit on stream right now. No, that's not what that means. You're getting a meaning that wasn't there. No, I didn't. If that's your big proof, you're gonna have to go back to the lawyer's book. So that's not gonna be enough to pass in no court. Saul Goodman would scoff at you all. 2-hour purple Mario level. What are we talking about? I imagined lean Mario again. I'm sorry. I saw lean power-up Mario. It is what my brain always goes to whenever purple Mario gets brought up. Even though there is a purple power-up now, the bubble. But there was an inside joke for a while. It wasn't really inside. It was just like something we were doing. One joke that we had. No, it's not a fucking thing. We came up with the drug power-ups for every color of Mario that he could be. I will not recite them all right now. But that did happen. And I'm pretty sure lean Mario was the gateway to the rest of them. What a stupid drug. I cannot believe that one. This is fucking impossible. Oh yeah, no, the Odyssey World Record is probably really nuts, actually. That's probably 100% worthy of being there, Loki. I'm drinking Big W. PS2 is only top 25. But what is this list? I will look at this list. I will look at this list. If this is what you guys wanted me to look at, you have my interest. No, I thought it was some other shit that I didn't want to do. Let's see it. I don't like an Osu thing being the top because it's like not like it's not one thing, it's cumulative of a million other things. Right? Like it's not really fair to call out one thing, I feel like. That's not fair. I don't even know what the second thing is, but it looks like a rhythm game. No? It looks like a rhythm game with the same thing, with the same problem. 16 Star World Record is real. Where's Pandora's Box? 9D unnerfed golden strawberry? Is that what we're calling it? 9D unnerfed? I mean, I guess. I don't know if I call the new version nerfed. It's just different. I mean, it is nerfed, I guess, kind of, but that's not really what it is. Mike Tyson world record? I'm probably not. Realistically, I mean, it's hard, but that's just a bunch of frame timings. I don't know. Trials of Death? Probably not, because someone did that like way faster. If we're talking a Mario Maker thing, it's probably something like King Boo has done. Realistically, like I don't think it's Trials. I mean, Trials of Death is really hard, but like people beat it like way faster than it took to verify it. So it's like not really. There's Final Enigma. I know you. I don't know enough to talk about. Yeah, King Boo is definitely the. If anyone's gonna have it, it's gonna be King Boo. No one. What the hell is this? Climax of the Crappy Dream? What the fuck is that? I didn't even notice Edadan. Do you guys agree though the rhythm games don't really deserve to be there because it's just fucking like not. It's cumulative of everything that came before it. It's not like one thing. It doesn't make any sense to say that that's one thing. It's not true. Random seed glitchless? That's so much. No, it's just luck. I mean, it's not just luck, but it's a big factor. No? Tell me that's not like a rather large factor. You got to get the right seed and everything. What else? Is there anything I know on here? Thinking Space 2, I know you. I don't think Thinking Space 2 is harder than like half the shit up here, but whatever. I mean, I think it's harder than half the shit up there, but whatever. There's just no way. Maybe for the 100 bits, Saturnium GMD. Thank you. Probably Spectre. So look forward to that at the week, not the weekend, the weekend of the year, the fall and the winter. Where's Orbium? I wonder what the hardest thing on this I've actually done. Probably none of these things, because now we're just getting. I don't know what any of this shit is. Portal 2 world record. I mean, I don't hate this list because they tried. You know what I mean? Like, you can be mad about it all you want, but it's cool that like anyone would try to put any of this shit together. I'm okay with that, even if it's not like accurate. It's kind of cool that someone would try to put it together. I guess. We're at the bottom. It's cool. It's cool when people care enough about stuff to just try stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't think there's nothing on here I've done for obvious reasons, I guess. I'd be surprised if 90 Golden was harder than Thinking Space 2, though, realistically, because there's just so many fucking steps up to that point that Celeste just never got. Is the difference? What Nullscape's on here? Why wouldn't the other ones like Flame Wall be here instead of that? I want to play Camilla 3 at some point, but I don't know how to get around the eye issues, you know. But it would be cool, and I think I'd be good at avoidance. eyes. Yeah, I'd also be surprised if PS2 made it to the end of the year as top 1 with all this stuff happening. And not even, it might not even be Heliopolis or Grief. It might just be like Behemoth's by like A6 or some other level. Yeah. No, I'm getting so close to pulling that off, but it's hard. I would like to pull it off, but that timing is insanely stupid. 1 of 14. My most hated level is probably Sand Sailor. It's really, really, really fucking shit. I don't know how anyone can ever like it. Like, actually, I bring it up every single time, but how could you like it? You get, like, you just sit through 40 triples and then buggy gameplay with, like, 4 choke points happen, and then when you die to one of the 4 choke points, you have to do 40 triples again. What the fuck? That's not a level. How does anyone like that? Like, I can't understand. It doesn't make any sense to me how any human being can enjoy that experience. It's just so fucking stupid. I don't know. I don't get it. But maybe it's not for me to get. Yeah, it's the same thing as Black Blizzard because it is a duel. No, I didn't know. Shit. The duel's so dysfunctional too, it's insane. Like, it just does not work. Did Dark Dimension never get rated? Did that ever happen? Is that at a list level? Yo, Uncle John, thank you for the sub. Then extended? Oh. I don't know, I just don't go there. Extended's beneath me, let's be honest. Way, 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 way better than that. Way. No, I believe the Roblox thing can be hard and low-key. I don't know a lot about Roblox, but I know that the obbies get pretty severely difficult. So. I gotta know. I do think like old 90 golden's really hard, and then I also hold the opinion that like no other golden really is that hard, just because there hasn't been like a lot of hard stuff. I mean, there is a lot of hard goldens, but like not like that, not like that. It's in a league of its own. No, I think 7D is like not even Bloodlust. It's like fucking Sonic Wave. Celeste is an easy game. It's actually so fucking easy. It's like hard for anything to be hard in that game. The only way to make it hard is just to have a lot of it, or have a lot of inputs. It's like the easiest hard game in my opinion. As somebody played it for zillion, trillion hours or whatever. One of the reasons I got bored with it, there's like no precision and just pick up the input chains eventually. It's just boring. D1, D7. Clear, yeah, that has some precision, but then it just becomes kind of bullshit because it becomes subpixel, which isn't necessarily bullshit. We do have setups for it, but it's not like interesting. And it's just, it becomes more setup. You know what I mean? Either it's blind or more setup. It's like difficult is not the word I would use for either. Damn you! It's still hard though. Like Dash F Plus is really difficult. And if anyone ever like was able to golden that, it just doesn't lend itself well for like really hard stuff. That was the thing. Is my point. It just doesn't. If it's fun, it's usually pretty easy. This will last 5 minutes. I think GDU has one of the highest like difficulty to enjoyment rates for me personally. Like I think it could be super hard and still be fun. Whereas in Celeste, it's just relying on stuff that I don't enjoy. To get there. I keep barely missing that. We're getting better than this. Better at this, though, which is good. You kind of need to do that to progress onward to the UFO, which we're going to get to, as everyone knows. Yeah, subpixels are stupid. Like, is it really a game if you have to do, like, specific dedicated, like, setups to make sure your subpixel position is blah, 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 blah? Or is that just, like, executing a fucking formula? Well, it just exists for, like, more precision. It's useful in, like, normal gameplay to make it not feel as jank. Otherwise, just straight 60 FPS feels kind of jank without subpixels. The 9 dude, I remember Niz making a video. She was so mad at people doing that. It's like, there's a million better ways to do this. We're not buffering 9 up dashes every single fucking time we want to do anything. Stop. That's funny. It is a really good video. Alright, fine. I'll do some more practice on the later sections. Because I'm getting gapped. I don't really know where to look for these inputs low key. I do hope like another game like Celeste comes up, but I genuinely don't think that will ever happen. So sit tight because I don't think you're gonna get that. I think we're gonna waiting a long time if you want something like that. Look at the green block. I do think that's probably the best way. It's just to like see where you are. Like if you're not gonna go into the block, then that's when you click. I think. Because the spikes are not helpful. I feel like. And I think you have a more realistic shot of like noticing where you are on the block. I think it's a shit level now. Although I really do wish it was top 15 instead of top 1. I really do, because I think I would actually enjoy going to it as a hardest probably. Because I'm really good at slow timing this gameplay. But it kind of sucks that it's top 1 for me personally. I mean, I get it, but I just think I would have had a lot of fun with it. So it kind of sucks. For that reason. Yeah, I don't really like playing nerf versions, so like I like playing with the level with what it is. Heliopolis. Yeah, I don't know why, like, but like, it's just totally a me issue. Like, I just don't want there to be a top one because I don't like playing any of them. So of course I'm gonna, like, of course I'm not gonna like, duh. I'm not gonna want a level to come out that I can't play. But that's not 100% true. Like, I never have any intent on like actually playing Grief for real, so I don't mind how hard it is, I guess. But it's like, if a level's good enough, then I don't want it to be top one because then I want to actually play it. It's weird logic, but hey. Well, Return Zero would have been different because it's just so long that the gameplay still would have been fun. I think, at least when it was rumored to be, when it was in the works, that could have still been true. Dude, I'm gonna say this with respect. We don't need Orbium 2. I would recommend actually canceling the production of Orbium 2 if we could do that, because I don't think that we need that to happen. This fucking timing, man. The market demands it. Okay. Let's play something else. Maybe from the... Well, this area is free. Like, it only... The part I'm playing from is the hard part. I mean, this isn't free, but compared to the other stuff, it's just like a whole other tier of difficulty. But actually, never mind. These timings are impossible. They're impossible. Yeah. Orb plushies. That's super illegal, right? Like, if you actually do that. I think if Rocktop tried to sue you, though, for making orb plushies, you should just show him a picture of the bullet bill unchanged from every Mario game that he has in the game. And maybe he'd shut up. Just send him only that in response. Or, you know, like the mushroom, although that's been a thing a lot longer. There's a 2x2 has some egregious ones, though. It has some really crazy ones. I'm surprised Nintendo hasn't fucking gotten him for any of those. There's no way he asked permission. Like, what are we talking about? Like, that did not happen. Ooh. Almost got to the, thing. Yeah, okay, this is not gonna happen today. Like, my goal for the day was to get this to the UFO, but it's not gonna happen. Probably not. But that's okay. We have we have like so many days to do that, so it's not really an issue, I think. It's just obviously the earlier ahead we can get from it, the better, obviously. What is the purpose of this event? I don't know, for fun? Like, to entertain you, hopefully? Oh, I can see you're not amused. Agreed. Yeah, we're gonna have fun. I don't know about the people that are actually trying to win the event. Like, low-key, I'm not just gonna straight up give up. But once we get to the decently far into the UFO, see ya, you know what I mean? You guys have got it from here. I think I'm just gonna sit back. Like, I'm not putting in fucking 5-hour-a-day Heliopolis sessions every day. You're just not gonna see that from me. It's not happening. It is fun to play it, though. No, Vision's not participating. Ooh, the yellow orb. That could have been pretty fucking cool. I got past the clicks. But no. Anyone want to go on a bike ride with me later? Let's meet up at the Schuylkill Valley Trail. We'll go there. I don't know, the Schuylkill River Trail. Well, there's like a million trailheads. It's such a cool trail. I don't live next to it, but I can drive there. It goes all the way into Philly and out of it. It's really cool. I love living places with bike trails, man. Fuck, it's like such a big improvement over your life, in my opinion. It's something I haven't had in a while, and it's just like so much better than not having that. I do recommend, like, if you're someone who's like really health conscious and you're worried about getting your exercise in, I would get into cycling, low-key. Like, it's really not that hard on your body in comparison to something like running. And it's really cool. I have some hiking trails, but I'm not in a place with that much elevation change, to be honest with you. It kind of sucks. Is not everybody? It's not fun. Speak for yourself. I do not like getting shin splints. I agree to some extent, but not running. Running is bad. I don't like running. It's bad for you. Okay. It's not bad for you, but like. Timing. It went back 5 years ago to talk about that. What is the worst thing that I can possibly say? Let's see. The worst thing I could possibly say. 5 years ago, shit. If it was before COVID, I could probably permanently ruin my life. Like, I could probably do some crazy stuff if I could be like, now's the time to go on a gigantic world trip with no way to get home. And then, like, isolate myself in some random country during the pandemic and ruin everything. But if I can't do that, well, I know I can lie. But okay, so 5 years ago was that was April 2021. What was life like in April 2021? I don't remember it being great. Oh, so late. I don't remember that being a good time in many people's lives. Really? What the fuck did happen to you? Did you actually do some shit like that? Why didn't he beat it? I'm a little weak. For being honest. I could probably, if I really wanted to just straight up ruin my fucking life, I could be like, literally put your entire net worth, like every cent that you own, into like Ethereum, which I've like goes fucking bankrupt by now, and then just tell them never to ever drop it until it's nothing. I'd be like, wait until 2027. That's when you're gonna wanna That's when you're gonna hit it big right there. And just completely fuck over my entire life by way, and then I just have no money and it's over. So probably that, realistically. Buy NFTs is also brutal. I mean, it's that's like such a short. Okay, but the Ethereum thing is like worse because like it like doesn't immediately drop, so you think you're gonna be one of those people that think it's gonna like bounce up, so you just waste fucking 5 years waiting for something that does not happen, and you're just broke and it's over. So if anyone has a time machine, they feel like just fucking over their entire life, that's probably the best way to do it right there. If you're interested in that. What's the opposite of that? Buy Nvidia, probably? It would be the opposite of that? If I put every fucking cent I had in Nvidia in 2021, I'd be a gajillionaire, bro. I still wish, like, I don't know much about investing. I still wish I just figured it out so I can put money into Nvidia, because we all knew. I don't know why I didn't do it. That was like literally free money I just didn't take. I don't know. Oh well. I'm sure there's something like that now. Well, no, probably not. Nvidia was so obvious. I've never seen anything more obvious in my entire life. I don't think it will ever be that clear ever again, right? I don't know. Do you guys think it's like good that a large chunk of the economy is just like predicting whether or not stuff happens instead of like working an actual job that matters? Like that's your chance to escape. I think that's good. I think we should continue doing that. No? You don't think that's good? That's weird. I think it's fine. I think you're one of those woke people they told me not to trust. Probably. Why would you put it there? This is so useless. Minecraft, you're actually... This is Minecraft, you're actually hopeless. Look at this. Why would there be one here? Minecraft, we're very upset with you. No. There's probably a time where being into like Bitcoin and stuff is actually pretty fun before it became evil. Most things are like that. I would say in life, there's kind of a general rule that if anything turns out to be really lame, it probably wasn't lame for like a few years, and now it's lame because it got too popular. That happens more frequently than you'd expect. What do I feel while playing this? I feel green. I don't like this start position either. I really want to learn like how to do basic investment this year. Because as I said before, I can't really work like a normal job, so it might be useful to me to like have my money make money for me. But like, I feel like I don't know about you guys. I feel like the moment I try to figure out how any of that works, every single market across the entire globe is going to immediately crash in such a spectacular fashion that they will talk about people like me in the history books as the people who lost everything. Like there'll be a whole fucking chapter about it if I put like a single cent into it. Like it's just like it's not gonna work. Yeah, that's what Trump actually does, by the way. That's why he's in power. He is the god of chaos in terms of the market. Like it's just he's just the if you haven't figured that part out, he's literally just market manipulation supermaster. That's all he does. And the rich, they like that volatility because volatility means gains for them. But it means too much risk for the average person to take on for people like us. It's the truth of it. But that's why they all voted for him despite him doing all that stuff. And I know. What is this? This timing is not like us, man. I hate all of these store positions. They're bad, man. Every single one of them. Mind cap. Just gonna go from the start. Ooh, no one has ever seen that part of the level ever, and I mean ever. It's not humanly possible for that part to even exist. This is weird. There's like a whole other level out there. So 3 to 4% is going to be a big increase, and a lot of people are probably going to get out there. At least that's what Vision says is going to happen. And I'm curious to see how that actually shakes. I guess we'll see. It's crazy you get consistent enough at this cube to like do it multiple times in a row. Like it doesn't seem like a human should be able to pull that feat off, but it's been done. Thank Garbog. $4 to 12? It's pretty good. A person, thank you for the sub. That's actually pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. We will be taking 4 to 12 right there. I don't understand when they click that. I mean, it did make a noise in the showcase, so it's still like a hard timing, but it's not that hard. Xerex! Xerex, I respect you. Do you know it? Yeah, that's good. You're so pro with it. Thank you. Dude, it's so, every time you get out of the breaking block section, it's like, ah, well, you know, in life you can only have so many lemons or something. And then you're sad. I did the lemonade stand thing when I was a kid. It was fun. But it was too hot outside. It was not fun. But the idea of it was fun. And we did have our own little water cooler, so we could just, you know. We were hydrated. It's true, it's true. Happiness means nothing without sadness. That's 100% true. It sounds like some edgy shit. But it's true. I encourage all of you to go through some hardship in your life. Not only does it give perspective, but in my opinion, and I don't know, this is just entirely my opinion. I'm not sure if this is actually founded in any sort of like scientific belief. But you know how it's like that your brain is a muscle. If you don't use it, it's going to atrophy. I think the same with like handling complex situations and like emotional maturity and stuff like that. Like if you're never being challenged to go through a difficult situation, when you do eventually go through a difficult situation, it's going to be a lot harder, I think, to handle it than if you've been doing that sort of stuff before. But that could just be me. I don't know. But I think that I just don't think it's healthy to not ever have to go through bad stuff, because then it's gonna hit like a fucking train when it does happen. Like it's gonna be bad. Yo, Nick, thank you for the 3 months of Chill One, man. Appreciate it. Life is like roadblocks. I guess we're back to playing this part because I'm sick of the breaking block thing for now. There's your daily Nathan fact. Or Alexa's your life. What do you do on Roblox all day? Like, what do you actually do on that thing? Oops. Well, I appreciate your support, man. Remember, your support didn't start today. The watching, I appreciate that most of all. It's true. Dude, someone brought up a fact that is terrifyingly fucked up into the competitors chat last night. Someone was like, I did the research, and on April 15th, the halfway point between the game's existence and today will be the keynote verification. Stop everything. That can't be true. That's so bad, actually. Why, dude? That's so over, right? Fun fact my ass, dude. It's been that long. There will be a day where everything is divided in half by the keynote verification. Like, that's what it was. Evil fact. I can take a magic pill that guarantees me a life of perfect happiness, but I lose the ability to feel deep sadness when I take it. Does the happiness, like, fade over time? Because I don't understand how that can be possible. Like, my brain, like, can't even comprehend not, like, becoming adjusted to how a feeling lasts. No? Wait, it doesn't fade? Then yeah, probably. I don't know. As long as I don't live forever. Like, you're not saying I live forever. I'm just happy forever. Yeah, I'd probably take that, like, realistically. As long as I can still, like, die at the end. But yeah, that's the problem. Like, in reality, that's not possible because you can't be happy without being sad. In my opinion, like, it's not possible. But like, if in this theoretical situation, yeah, I'd probably take it realistically. If you could just be happy all the time with no downside, and it genuinely is the same happiness, probably. I mean, yeah, I guess you're not as human to some extent, but I don't know. I can't see myself not taking that in that situation. Dude, that section is. When I think I'll fail the contest, probably somewhere near the beginning of the UFO. I don't think I'm gonna have the motivation to. I like to like have concrete goals with this sort of stuff. I don't think I'll ever see the end of UFO, because that's just, imagine passing the cube every single, like, that's what a lot of people don't realize, I think. That's what a lot of people in this challenge don't, like, it's not, I don't think it's that hard to get to the UFO, but you have to pass the cube every single day for, like, 10 days to see the next part. Like, that's fucked. Like, you cannot, for a single day, not pass the cube. Even if you're someone who's capable of getting to the robot without that much effort, it just takes one day and you're dead. So, and that's the real killer. So I definitely don't think I'm ever going to see the robot. I think the chance is actually 0, but I do think I can make it to the UFO. Yeah, like, it's also just really hard to get in from 0 because it's just so, like, the beginning percentages are just so hard, like, up to 5%. But I just give myself infinite skips. That is a good point. I could just do that, and what are people gonna do? I like the way you think. It's actually really good for me. No, you have to get that. We did it this way on purpose. So every day you have to. That's why I have Gullible written in the thing, because you have to do, like, we're gonna have a word you have to put every single day in your thing, so that we know you're doing it on that day. Because otherwise, the best players could just pre-record themselves getting to fucking 30% or whatever. Like, and to me, that's not in the spirit of the challenge. The challenge every day is how many days can you post a video of you getting 1% further. Not can you continue to do it no matter what. Yeah, I'm serious on Discord with miscellaneous things. They're really good command. You know what? You know what's one thing I would definitely never feel again if I could? Nausea. What a useless... Fuck you. I don't care what the evolutionary whatever it is, dude. I don't want to feel nausea ever again. I'm done with it. You can just give me like a check engine light, maybe. I don't need to feel nausea. It's such a bad one. Yo, thank you for the raid, Sir Danny. Appreciate that. Hope you had a good stream, man. How about you, Sir Danny? If you could never feel nausea ever again, would you do it? Let's go. Ooh. 8 to 17, guys. We did it from there. So we did it from back there. That's what I wanted to do. At least that's my new goal for the day was to do that. I don't think I just don't think I can get here. I can't get to the UFO from here. But I think I can get to the UFO from here on day 4 is my guess. Or technically day 5 because I'm not going to stream day 4. So I think that's my goal. Because that run was really good. And I think that it's not like I was getting there pretty consistently too, like to that part. So I think it's possible to do it. I mean, I still have close to an hour left of stream. We could see what's possible, but I wouldn't expect anything crazy. They're doing good. Yeah, I'm doing all right today. My allergies were really bad last night though, so I'm a little hazy in the brain. My sleep was terrible. I would have liked another shot at that. Would I rather bleed out of every orifice for 2 seconds or nah? Nah, I think I'm good today. Ask me again another day. Maybe I'll have a different answer. Oh, I had insomniac? I mean, yeah, basically. Mostly just because of allergies, but also because of acid reflux. But it's not really like... Is insomnia necessarily... Well, even then I have problems. It's a whole complicated thing. Let's just say for all intents and purposes, yes, I do. Probably. Is how I would define it. But at least, out of all my sleep issues, at least I can stay asleep for the most part. Like, it takes me a while to fall asleep, but I do feel bad for people who just constantly wake up during the night. I mean, I do sometimes, but most days I just sleep. Like, I go to bed and then I wake up 8 hours later, which is pretty convenient. And maybe it takes a while to get to going to bed, but hey. What's up, Gaming Bite? Thank you for the raid. Hope your session went well today. If you were able to get the illustrious percentage of 2%. Which, I don't know, that's pretty hard. I'm not sure if you were able to do it. Oh, fuck, man! That click, man. Dude, so close. If I pass that click, I basically have the run, but... That click is kind of does whatever it wants. Click. I really try to lock into that click, but it doesn't want what I want. Okay, so that's definitely my best run now. That's really good. We will take it. Poo Cube difficulty run. Yeah. Da 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 na 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 na. I still get DMs from people asking me to beat it. Poo Cube. I don't know why. I don't know why everyone cares that much about that level. Like, you would think this late after it's happened, I would never get any DMs about it. But you would be surprised. Can I beat Poo Cube? I'm not sure. That click is hard, dude. I know. How about you, Gaming Boy? Do you find that black orb hard sometimes? Like, it doesn't feel like it should be that hard, but it's kind of unclear. Okay. Sometimes I'd be dying there. It's weird. It doesn't feel like it should be, but sometimes it gets me. It feels like I don't always approach it the same way for some reason. I don't know if that's true. Quantum processing. Dude, quantum processing is such a bad level. It's barely a wave level. Like, it's actually the 60% UFO is like the whole difficulty level, pretty much. IMO. 250 pros versus the Angelicide would actually be the highest rate of RSI ever in human history in one moment, like, actually. The hospitals would just be fucking filled with GD players. You'll have just rows and rows of them next to each other, like, hey, did you play Angelicide 2? Yep, that's why I'm in here. Like, we fucking went to war or something. That will not be happening. No. How do I process to beat list levels? What do you mean? Like, how do I do it? This ain't worse for your hand? No. Dude, Angelicide is like over and over again for 5 hours. If that demonstrates it to you. Fahrenheit Hell's not a bad idea, actually. If we ever did a sequel, Fahrenheit Hell might not be the worst idea, low-key. It'd be kind of interesting. But I don't think I could get 250 players for anything other than Heliopolis. Unless the video gets like 1 million views, which I don't think it will. I do think we're looking at like 500K though, probably off the video, if we do the title and thumbnail right. But it's not easy to do that. Roll. No, the Angelicide song is the only thing I won't hate on about the whole level. I think it's actually pretty cool. That's the only positive thing I can possibly say about it. But yeah, no problem with the song. It's actually pretty good. Pretty good. Lol. I'd host a cash prize for this, but honestly, I just didn't want to give people the incentive to like way over try hard. Was my idea. Like I don't mean to come off as like cheap or anything. I just don't think offering a cash incentive for this is like a good idea, because I don't want people to fucking kill each other over this. Like, it's fine. Although I do think there is some financial incentive, because obviously the person who does make it to the end is gonna get like probably at least 100 viewers on stream, no matter who they are, probably. And that may come with like donations and stuff, but that click is fucking my shit right now, man. Like, if it wasn't for you, I'd be happy and dancing all day, but you just have to do this to me. It's actually totally ruining my whole flow right now. Cause it just doesn't care mode, dude. Dora don't care click. Like, what? It's actually random. I don't know when it wants me to click it. It's like right. It's like, this click is actually hard if you don't believe that it was. Like, look at the way this is set up. This is not, because the way the spikes are angled makes it really weird. And it feels like you don't always come at it the same way. I don't know. But if you thought this was one of the easier clicks, it's not. It's definitely a formidable foe. Like, it's like, I think I do want to aim for straight center and just fucking bullseye it. I think. I'll try it from back there. Oh, I don't know. I've been playing on just 240 normal. Low key. I don't know how you would get banned from my chat unless you... I'm really hard to get banned from. I'm gonna stream this every day? No, I'm gonna stream it 3 days on, 1 day off. I'll still get the percentage for the day, but if I play 2 hours of any level every single day, I will hurt my hand. Like, there's no way around it. That's why I'm not, like, a serious competitor, because, like... Well, one of the reasons. I just don't want to play Heliopolis fucking 5 hours a day, necessarily. Although it is fun to see how far I can go, but I'm not really that serious. Especially because it's April. If it was, like, November, maybe I'd have a different story, but, like... This is pretty much my whole daily energy allotment to stream this. And then I just kind of have to lay around the rest that I can like exhausted. Because of the Aller Adadugi. No. What's up, Agnius7399? How you doing? The Vortex isn't that bad. I mean, it's not good. It's better now that it doesn't have a 1 frame on 144. Well, it still has it, but you don't experience that with CBF. The reason that Double Vortex was so shit was because there used to be like the wave had a click that was straight up a 1 frame on 144 at like 80%. It was so bad. Like that was the whole reason my level was fucking hard. Like people would boast like people would have like 13 fails to that 1 click, and that was just what the level was. $17.38. Game bite. I'm probably gonna get to the UFO, I think, and then that's probably it. I don't think I'm gonna push any further than that unless I get really good at the key, which I don't think I will. This is because of you, Dash Orb. How is that too early? I mean, late. I mean, what I mean. Okay, well, at least we're consistent, kind of, but that click is still funny. You're at your laptop? What's the bad news about that? No. Back to the Sir Yellow Orb. Yeah, no, yeah, dude, it's crazy how much nausea working your core has. I don't know, have any of you guys ever played My? This is gonna sound weird, and I think it's because I'm 6'3", but the way that I have to move my back in order to play My, like, actually, like, works my back like crazy, and it causes, like, crazy nausea. Because my fucking, like, back and core are just fucked. It's weird. I keep forgetting you're that tall. It's insane. Do not play My. You're fucked. Yes, you actually understand. If you're like above 6 foot, like My is actually painful, dude. You gotta like. It's not that bad. It's like a workout because your body's like you kind of have to like bend down a little bit. No, that's the thing. Like, 'cause you don't want to actually like bend your back for obvious reasons. So you end up like squatting a little bit, right? And that squat over time just fucking like melts your core. Like it's actually such a core workout if you do it like that. That click is so good. I actually can't, dude. I'm getting melted. So early, oh my god. We're getting to play like this. Dude, my mind's so fun actually though. It's like it's like the only rhythm game I've ever played that doesn't hurt my hands to play at all. Like I could probably play it for fucking 5 hours and my hand would not hurt. Because it doesn't use muscles that you normally use, I feel like, for like rhythm games. Wow. Okay. That click. I mean, it was so barely. So barely. But I still don't have like a great plan for that click. I just kind of pray, which isn't good. Josh Deluxe. Yeah, Eternus is never happening, dude. I did see that video, like 8 players who have like a combined total of like millions and millions of attempts, and the best they can do is 8 runs. Like, that's not, we're not doing that. That's not happening. That's super not happening. I mean, I respect their grind, but come on, dude. That's not happening. We're not doing that. Yeah, I'm a little confused what this guy's talking about. I don't really know what's going on there. And any of you guys have heard of this level? What is it? Kenos? Is that how you pronounce that? I don't recall it. But I don't know. I'm not really that like up to date with the community, so I don't really know. Just be some level I have no knowledge of. Kanos? I don't think I pronounce it like that. I don't know where you're getting the A sound. It's definitely just Kenos, right? Kenos. Quiznos. That's like that sub place. Am I thinking the right place? I think I am. There's like a place called Quiznos that serves subs, or used to. I don't know if they still exist. How does that work at Kenos? Like a cereal. Npesta society. Okay, well, relax for one. And for two, you're right. I'm just gonna live. I'm gonna go into a hut in the woods until you can't find me anymore. How about that? Would that make you happy? No! How did I tab out? Fuck. Dude! So close. Dude, look, actually, I could have had that run right there. And instead, I got hit with the pill, bro. By a pill. How do I zoom in? Raid shot. Dude, so close to getting this run. And then that would be, I mean, if I could get 5 to the UFO, I mean, we're making gravy, you know what I mean? It's sunny side up. Heliopolis. Is this level good? It's good. It's I don't know. It's so hard. It's like it doesn't even count as a level anymore. It's just like I like those clicks. Yeah, we don't like to die to that one. It's low-key an occurrence. It's kind of an occurrence. Yeah, I was so like high up. I don't even know how I lived the clicks. Like I was just so high up. No, I always thought Bloodlust was easy, but I think I was also just up then. Like when I played it, I got runs really fast. Like it didn't feel like this. I was too like in it to feel like that about a level until Slaughterhouse. That's when that came out. I was like, that's fucked. Like that's not a human can do that probably. Before Bloodlust, it was Sonic Wave. Was it Sonic Wave, Yacht, or Erebus? I know they kind of swapped. I think it was Sonic Wave at that time then. I don't think was Plaza Pulse Finale ever actually. I don't think it was ever actually. I guess I don't remember that good, but if it was, I don't think PPF was there for long. If it was there. Yeah, that didn't work. I could feel that. That was not going to be the right one. Yeah. PPF was not... I'd rather be family friendly. No, not really. I think the main reason I don't really want to be family friendly anymore is because I am 23 years old and my audience is mostly 18 to 19 to 20 year olds at this point. So I just don't really think it's necessary necessarily. And there's plenty of other YouTubers that will do that for you, I feel like. Arguably, well, the top one should have been Crimson Planet, but I don't think Crimson Planet got verified. Crimson Planet, I think, got verified in like September of 2018, and Bloodlust got verified in like February of 2018. I want to say. I'm definitely off on the months, but. I thought it was May. Oh, was it May 31st? It was either May 31st or May 1st. That video got uploaded. Or maybe May 30th. May 19th? Fuck, what am I thinking of? There's some video that got verified. Maybe it was like June 30th or 31st of some... I don't remember what it was though. But I have like a strong memory of that date being associated with like a really hard level. I just don't know what it is. Well, I don't think you're ever gonna be saying go unless I'm playing from 0 and the percentage I need to get is like above 10%. Which I mean, I'll get that far, so that will happen at some point. I'm okay. I'm sad now that I died to that black orb. You can tell with the tone of voice going down there. It was like a clue as to my current state. All right, okay. Let's stop for a second and play. We haven't played this part like at all today, so we should probably get like comfortable with it. So do you just want to hold and then click like that? Probably, right? Wow, the beginning is almost so unfairly impossible. It's insane. It's gonna be really fun to play this part from the beginning. That was sarcasm if any of you are new. Which I'm sure we have some new people. If you're new, first of all, welcome. You're new. It's kind of embarrassing, but eventually you get old, so it's fine. And then number 2 would be that we like to joke around here. But that last thing I said was not a joke. You should be embarrassed if you're new. And 3, just have fun, right? That's what they always say at the end of everything. Have fun. That could have been cool, but it was not meant to be. Due to the dash orb that gets you. I still need to do some research on what actually makes that dash orb work. I'm still like feeling it out, which is not good. I'm gonna... You're not new to the stream, although I haven't seen you in a while. Is it, you hate me. I figured it out. You hate me. You actually hate all of us when I'm Prism, actually. I figured it out. I wouldn't try to hide it anymore because we all figured it out. Every single one of us. We have several group chats where we discuss every move you'll make and what comes next. I'm not, you know what? I'm probably gonna regret saying this. I'm not that scared of those blurs. They're fine. Like, they're low-key fine. Like, they're hard, but, like, they are doable. Like, they're not quite, like, Satan's ass crack. They're still, like, the hardest thing in the level, probably, but they're not, like, an impassable wall that I'll never do, probably. Because I played a game called Crosscode and it was really, really good. And so I wanted to have a profile picture that made people ask me what that was, and then I can say it's Crosscode, which is a game that you should play. Alright, well, you haven't changed its PFP in years, so it's probably worth at least looking at. What's the idea behind it, anyway? The fucking breaking block section makes no sense, man! I mean, it makes sense, I just don't like how it makes sense. I don't agree with how it's making sense. I'm not about it. I'm not about it. Make Orbium my PFP next. Dude, some of the rooms in the dungeons are just like, okay, don't think I even want to do that. That's probably not gonna happen. But whatever. I love the jungle so much. Definitely my favorite section of the game. Dude, I did the same thing. The whole game, I was like, why would I ever use an item? I don't even understand how they work. I don't need items. And then by the end, I was just fucking chomping on sandwiches every 15 seconds because there was just no other way to survive. It's actually so... Dude, I think I know exactly what room made you do it. There's like... There's a few rooms in some of the jungle temples that are just completely fucked. Like PvP-wise, that it's just like, there's no way... Like, no... Yes! Yep! 4 minutes and then you gotta like fucking... Like, it's not happening. And dude, the fish are so annoying because they do their stupid thing where they say those things at you and you can't avoid them. You can run for hours and they're gonna get you, so you have to like play so... Like, you have to play like the loaded active bombs that will kill you right now if you get any closer to them. Dude, I do it. What do you want? I think it's the first time I've ever actually talked to somebody about what happens in the game. That's fun. No one's made it. I've completed everything now. I've done everything that you could do in the game, so it's over. But it was such a great way to fix my sleep schedule. Like it really kept me up, and it was awesome. So, but also for that reason, I put in like 100 hours in like 2 seconds. So. Hence why. Yeah. No, by the end of the game, I was using every single tool the game gave me to beat it. Because it was I just didn't see any other possible paths to beating it. It gets hard. Like, actually. I tried playing video. Yeah, well, I just needed to get 2%, so I did that in like 2 seconds. 2%. You're right, I did. I love me my crossword, I'll tell you that. I've been getting into cross. Does anyone do the New York Times crosswords? I can only do Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday without cheating. If I want to do anything higher, I need to use the auto check because I just am too stupid to know. Sometimes I can do a Thursday, but it's unlikely. It's fun. I like the crosswords. Me and my friends have been racing the middies and stuff. The middies are super sick because it's just like a 3-minute crossword. But like the minis are too short because they're like a 30-second crossword. It's like perfect. It's the perfect thing. I love it. I also want to be a crossword guy. Like I think crosswords are just gonna gradually get easier as I get older, as more of like the pop culture references or stuff that I'll know, just as a fact of being alive. Like you can go to the archive and there's like crosswords from like the 1900s. I don't know a single thing on there. At least in comparison, I know slightly more now because I'm actually alive and experiencing the time that we're in. So as a result, you know more. And by the time we're like 30, 40, we'll probably know most of the pop culture that is athletes. But sometimes that streak goes both ways. I think ideally you want to be like 50. Like that's probably the peak. Because there's a lot of clues on crosswords that I would only know because I'm 23 years old. You know what I mean? Like a lot of pop culture stuff. From like our generation too. So if you get too old, then you may not know it. I don't think universe is a word, right? Unsever? Nope. Unsever? No. What? I'm trying to come up with the pangram here. It's probably an unword. No, I can't come up with that at the moment. What was I playing from? Like back here? Oh yeah, what is the deal with this green orb? I think I wanted to know about it a bit more. This click is really messed up. Like all the clicks in here are just messed up, but this green orb especially so is just wow. Because it's just like the way it's set up, it's so evil. Nah, but you gotta do it. You gotta do it. If you want to improve. You don't think I'm supposed to hold? well, let's do our research. Together we will know, and then we'll go and fro in the know. Garbage. Let's hear it. Sounds like a hold to me, no? Yeah, it's a hold. Another L for Brian Cheese. Let's watch the whole thing. Just out of curiosity. I don't get the visual timing for this. Like, I just don't understand it. Eventually, I think I'll get a better idea of it, but I'm just not getting the visual timing for that right now. And the rest is just as it is. That timing's so annoying. Lol, lol, lol. Brian Cheese as well. Brian Cheese, Brian Cheese, Brian fucking Cheese. Christmas Carol version. Hope you liked it. Okay, maybe you do it at like the top of your jump. Yes, I think that works. Like if you click when your cube is at the highest point it can get to, I think that's when you want to click the turn on play key. If you can do it like that. It's still ridiculous, but I do think you're gonna wanna. I do think you're gonna want to hit it like that. Yeah. That timing is funny. Not forgivable. D master. I just think it's important to practice this area because this will be like, I'm gonna have to do this soon, like very soon. Like I can practice later all out, but if I'm not good at this enough to pass it even moderately consistently, it's over. You lose. Like what am I supposed to do? But there's a small problem with this part. It's humanly impossible. But I do believe my ability to not do it consistently, but to be able to figure out how I could do it consistently enough to get far enough to get whatever percentage I need to get for that day. Close. Close. Wouldn't the cubes be easier or harder on platformer? Probably harder because you don't have to like control your velocity when you're playing it like this. Like the gaps are still insanely difficult, even if you could control your speed. The only benefit is like you could just stop, I guess. You could just straight up stop moving and like wait for your next input. Like I need a break. Let me just stop moving. It's kind of funny. But I don't know. I don't know if the physics are actually the same. Like if you just straight up hold right, if you could actually do the same things. I want to say no. Like it sounds like it's not true. But I don't know. That's the exact point where the game gets more real, and it's like, no, this is not like gonna be a fucking walk in the park, man. We're gonna make you do some shit if you want to get to the end of this game. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's when the game starts hinting. As much as I love it, the difficulty curve is pretty crazy. Like, there's like nothing challenging, and then it's like, hello, we're gonna start doing this now. Yeah, literally. There is no parallel. And it's not even like, it's just like a random collection of enemies with like a normal song. So in your head, you're like, I guess I suck now because I can't. No, it's just those. That's when the game starts being serious. That click is... Which turret quest? I'm trying to remember. There's like a few quests that you could define as a turret quest. No video on this. I'm kidding, that'll be a video. It's gonna be awesome. Grubby Cave. I don't remember it. Dude, finding all the chests in that game is so satisfying, by the way. Okay. It's not like a fantastic run, but it is something that I will take. It is cool to hear the song kick in. At the very least, we know we have, like, at least up to 10% in the bag. Like, we can get there. If this is day 2. Like, there's nothing stopping us from doing that. Why don't I just beat it? Well, I think it'd be more fair if I just... I feel like I've gotten enough attention in my GD career that verifying this would kind of just be greedy. So it's like... I'm gracefully stepping aside. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, we're getting better. We're actually getting... We're getting to the... that from here, which is good. You can do that enough times, I mean... You're kind of in. Why is there no H block, man? It's just not cool of you. It's so weird to think it'll be verified in 98 days. It's weird because, like, technically speaking, there's probably a top player that can verify this in 3 months, right? But you probably not a top player that can get 1% every single day further. I guess probably not a thing. You're gonna have one off day in 3 months of playing, so... Fortunately, you're done. Dude, why is there no block there? I don't get it. You evil a-hole. Society? Is that a real level name? Sounds made up, buddy. No, because we're gonna record this weekend, but we've had scheduling issues with the video. But we're working on it. We're working on it. No, dude! What do you mean I just didn't hit the pink orb? But that's cool. The gasoline. If you hit that pink orb, then you basically get a free passage. Well, not even, like, I should have had a free passage to, like, the 10% dash orb at least from there. Damn you. Damn you. At the very least, I am capable of doing these timings. I think we can all agree on that. Just not, maybe not consistently, but it is possible for my fingers to execute the commands required to get to 5%, which is cool. Because then I think I can get really consistent at 5 to the UFO. Not really consistent, but consistent enough to do it ever in my entire life. And then from there, it's like, you know. No, I don't think we're going to be doing Future Funk 3 because of the obvious reason. Or just click on this for this cube. Maybe the dash orbit. 10%, I don't know. That dash orbit's so fucked. But it's realistically probably those 2 blue orbs. They're just such walls. The green people are after me, that's fine. I think I'm one of them enough. So anyway. I think it's gonna be fine. What do that click is kind of weird. I don't really know what it wants from me when I die there. I feel weird when I die there. Anyone want to go out and get Mexican food? Anyone hungry? What? This click is so hard. It looks like doing it from anything that isn't there. It's just not possible. I'm just trying to practice the, let's click over here. If I could ever get over, thank you. The wall. Bum, bum, bum. That click probably would be easier with platformer. I agree. It's so hard. Like a human just should not do any of this. It's insane. Random wave mixed deathlink? Does everyone get the same pattern? Is that even possible to orchestrate? What am I dying to right now? Okay, I've had enough of this fucking... Yeah, how would you sync the energy? That might actually be possible. That might be possible. Okay, I'm done playing for the day. That was better than expected. I think you guys would agree, right? That was kind of nuts. I got from like 5 to like 14 a few times. I almost got 5 UFO like fucking 4 times or something. Like I like concrete amount of inputs away from that. And I got from 1 to like 9%. And I showed signs of being able to do that even more. Cool. I definitely think that we are going to be seeing the UFO from 0, which is my goal. And that's going to be sick. So yeah, day 2 of the event going smoothly. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'll be live tomorrow, and then I'll be taking a break the day after that. But I'll still get my percentage. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care.